If you're tired of being broke, tired of your situation, tired of being out of control, you're going to have to choose your hard. Mindset is probably 80% or more of your journey, and it is the difference between staying stuck and being able to take control and move forward and create the life that you want to create. Until you realize that and you learn how to take control of your mindset, you are going to stay stuck in the same position. So when I say choose your hard, I mean you're going to have to pick a path and you're going to have to go down that path. Both paths are hard, but only one leads to the life that you want. If you choose the path of being stuck, and by the way, by choose, I mean not choosing the better path, because if you choose nothing, that's still a choice. If you choose nothing, you will stay stuck. And here are the outcomes of that: never having money, living check to check, having no financial security, being in survival mode all the time, having constant anxiety about your money and your life, and having a bad mindset. If you take the road of taking control of your life, you're going to have to learn how to budget and manage your money. You're going to have to hold yourself accountable, stick to the plans you create, be consistent with those plans. Learn how to have self-control, tell yourself no sometimes, tell other people no sometimes, even when you want the thing. And you're going to learn how to shift your mindset. If you don't choose to go down this road, like I said, you're going to stay stuck over here, and that is not a fun place to be. Both of these roads are hard. It is hard to hold yourself accountable, right? It is hard to stick to plans that you create, especially when temptations come up, especially when you want to go out to eat or you want to take a vacation, but maybe you're trying to pay off debt. So you have to have some self-control, tell yourself no sometimes in order to reach the bigger goals. And no, it's not easy, but if you do nothing, you stay over here, and this is perpetual. This lasts for a long time. This can last your whole life if you don't take control of it. If you take the pain now and you do the hard things now, these things will become easier over time with practice. It's like a muscle. You have to build it and you have to practice that. And as you go forward, you will start hitting your goals and you will create a life that you want to create. And yeah, it's hard, but guess what? You can do hard things. I promise you can. This is hard with no good outcome. Here are 3 things you can do that start you down this road of taking control. First of all, learn how to budget for your lifestyle. This means budgeting for things and being realistic, not trying to totally restrict yourself, but giving yourself room in your budget to actually have a lifestyle. Do some mindset work. Start thinking about, where do your limiting beliefs come from? Those beliefs you have about money that are not true, such as I'm just bad with money, or this is just how my life is, or I'll never get out of debt. Where do those things come from? Think back on your childhood. How did your parents handle money? How did you hear them talk about money? What are some things you've seen on social media or on TV shows or movies that shape your beliefs around money? You need to start shifting those, and you can only do that when you learn where they come from. So meditate about this, journal about it. This can get you started. You also can track your spending and learn your spending habits. If you track every single purchase that you make for a month, you are going to gain an insane amount of clarity about where your money is going, how you're spending, what are your habits, and what are the things that are important to you. And when you learn the things that are important to you, you can include those in your budget so that you can actually stick to your budget. Managing your money and budgeting is not about totally restricting yourself. Actually, that will never even work for you. It's about learning yourself and learning your life and creating a realistic budget that you can actually stick to. Above all else, I want you to know that you can do hard things and you can take control of your life. I understand that inflation is crazy. I understand the cost of living has gone up. It's harder to buy a house. It's harder to put groceries on the table. But if you spend all of your time thinking about those negative things that you actually cannot change right now, you are going to stay stuck. You have to do something to better your own situation, because nobody's coming to save you. You have to save yourself. You cannot rely on the government. You cannot rely on inflation to go down. You cannot rely on any of those things. They are outside of your control. So take control of what you can take control of and stop staying stuck on the things that you have no control over. Pick up side hustles, get a raise, get a new job, do what you have to do to make your situation work right now. And I promise, the more you learn how to do these things, the easier it's going to get and the more progress you're going to make on your path. You got this, friend.